And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Mega Factory. Oh, getting attacked. Threat's about 2,000%. That is about to skyrocket, because we are going to automate some very advanced things. Namely, the batteries, which, let's see, does take twin plates. Let's do the transmitters first. Craft those. Yes. No, I don't want to craft them. I want to automate them. Let's see. Transmitter, automate. So these need the alloyed blocks, which we are actually making right over here, but we're going to bring them up off the bus for reasons. Let's go in the back. As far as tubes go, I am pretty low on tubes. So I don't want a whole lot. Well, yeah, might as well. Might as well. Remove only. So let's go see how many tubes this thing has made us. Are these the tubes? Oh, those are the advanced machine blocks. I don't know why that keeps flipping that upside down. So this is upside down tubes. Wow, we've got a full 200 in there. Probably plus these. So these actually crafted pretty fast, which is nice. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is where I think, yes, this is where these alloyed blocks have to come up. So we want to set up this setup here, and we're going to use a huge storage hopper, just like that. Now the problem with these is we've only got one thing crafting them, so we don't have two pipes going in and one pipe coming out. So the supply of these is going to be limited. And as such, we are going to want to be careful with how many we have in storage. Otherwise, this will use all the alloyed blocks, and there'll be none for the lasers. So there we go. That supplies that, and we just extend that. So we've got lots of buffer down here with the huge storage hoppers, but it is a slightly worse time. I'm going to use another regular hopper and add only. So we're going to extend this, and I want that to be right there, I believe. Yes. So another one of those. And I should have another one of these. Good to go. And I can just beam that straight down and in, which will then start crafting. Are you crafting? Yep, it's crafting. All right, now let's set the output, which is going to be kind of tough because we've already got a hopper right there, or we've already got tubes right there. So let's cancel that and send them off in this direction, like that. And this will be a, I don't want 200 of these. Let's do just a regular hopper, just 100 of them. It's a lot, but I mean, that's 700 alloy blocks worth of goodness. So we want to kind of regulate that a little bit. So that's coming out there, which is a straight shot all the way through. So let's set that up. And then this one can go over, and I'm not really interrupting anything here, so I can just super build that. And there we go. We now are getting laser energy transmitters. And I'm not sure why these things are constantly rotating themselves. I might have to talk to DJ about that. But, you know, in lieu of that, we're just going to keep making them. So we got to clear all that out and then do Mk3 lasers. Accept. There we go. Now, batteries. These are going to be a little bit more involved, so we're going to give ourselves a little bit of space, like that much space, because these take tin plates, and we're going to need to craft tin plates on the fly. So, where are they? So we're going to need 6 tin plates per, so that'll regulate a little bit of the speed with these. So I want the alloyed blocks to come in there, and I'm going to craft some more hoppers, just because that's another thing I need to automate, and we can do that pretty much right down the line here, because I want to automatically craft not only hoppers and spit those out, but also the huge storage hoppers and spit those out. And then try to figure out a way I can craft the 2,000 slot hoppers automatically as well. So we could either take the alloyed blocks and come in this way with it, or bring them right off the bus again. And I'm thinking of doing right off the bus again, because I want this space to be for tin plates. So remove, remove, add. There we go. So this is already lined up. So let's line that up there. Okay, so we want another one of these right about here. Nope, here. And let's set up the systems here. All right, up to, let's not float, right up to there. Should be good. And then spin these around. More alloyed blocks, please. Okay, that takes care of the alloyed blocks. Now for the tin, which is right here, I do believe. Indeed. So I want those to come up maybe right, how is this going to line up? Maybe right there. Let's see where that is. Okay, if tin comes up here, I'm not sure. Okay, maybe I want to take it in right there. I want to do a half here. Because I actually want a couple of these stampers. So like 1, 2, 3 maybe. I can... This is a little tricky here. Didn't give myself a whole lot of space. Come off the stampers on this side. And I don't really need... These aren't fast enough to really warrant... like that. And then I should be able... I'm going to use tubes for this process. Just, oh, I can't skim along that because that'll pull tin out. Okay, let's move this over to this side, give myself a little bit more room, and this will be also remove only, which gives me a little bit more wiggle room over here. So let's tear all this down, make this look a little bit nicer. So if I bring up one out here, one out here, and one out here, I can basically keep this flat. Like so. And you need to come straight out from there, but from here you can diagonal. You need one come, I think you need one coming straight out of here. I could be wrong about that. Okay, one more. There. Tin plates are ready. Make sure this is remove, remove, add. We want to automate batteries. And let's continue the line here as far out as we can. And right there, I do believe it is. And I don't need purple lasers coming down. I'm using all these purple lasers and I don't need them. So I'm going to save myself a little bit of resources here, because these should keep the power going no matter what. And then this one as well, and let's beam power in. There we go. These should be automated. Now I just need to deliver the tin, which is a sort of straightforward system. And this one is a double supply. So we are going to make sure that is good to go. And this comes down, in, and over, and then that can come down, just like that. Make sure that is tin. And these are stamping away. So 2 cycles, it takes 2 cycles with these to make one of these, which is a nice gated system. It is pretty fast, maybe like 4 seconds to craft all 6. And it's not enough, it's fast enough to where this will get done just at the exact time, almost the exact time that those finish. So we should be good to go there. Do we have, yeah, we have another situation there. So we're going to take it off of this side. Let's head down here. And we're going to take it off of this side. So right in line. I'm going to want a few more of these than I have other ones, because they get used in Mark IV batteries, which would be nice to automate as well. But those take like an odd number, like 27. And we don't have a hopper that holds a multiplied version of 27. So I'm just going to store these in a big hopper, and I can expand that if I need to. So yeah, our threat level is probably pretty high now. We're starting to chew through quite a few blocks and bars. So let's go check. It was at about 2,000 when I started this episode, and we are at 3,200 now. So we've gone up 1,200 threat just because I started not only using power but also smelting more bars. So let's set up a similar system to this. Come all the way out to about right there. There we go. Now we are starting to load. Another sign.
Crafting.
And again, oh, that's not upside down. I thought it was upside down. So we want This is Mark 3 batteries. Just like that. So we got a Mark 3 lasers, Mark 3 batteries in a very similar spot, which is nice. We have tubes, we have advanced machine blocks, and we have conveyors now all automated. Everything is looking really good. I am liking this system a lot. It's taking a lot of resources to put together, but all in all, it's been very, very successful. So we got another 69 Mark III lasers. That is beautiful. And 14 more batteries. We probably have a full thing of advanced blocks and a full thing of conveyors whenever we need them. Fantastic. And now I am running out of space, so I'm going to have to work a little on getting ourselves some more space to craft here. We have a lot of empty space in here that we can start using for crafting. Maybe some advanced things that use, you know, gold and nickel and all that kind of stuff, which essentially means using these for hoppers, because these tricky hoppers use all these advanced resources in order to make them. So the only thing that we have to do on the other side is the regular hoppers, wherever they may be, which is just tin and iron. So that will be nice. Craft maybe some hoppers over here somewhere, maybe over here, and then craft the bigger, beefier hoppers in a nice assembly line pattern here, which will give us a lot of hoppers to deal with. Be able to just go and grab, you know, 100 2,000 slot hoppers, which is a little insane. But, you know, we are the mega factory and we will be using a lot of hoppers. So I'm going to want a lot of the huge hoppers, because that's what I use on the bus to move material around. All these are huge hoppers. So we're going to need a lot of those, and we're going to need quite a few of the 2,000 slot hoppers before all is said and done. And look at all the slimes over here. You guys need to figure out that there is a way out over here. Y'all need to like say, oh, look at that. There's a way out. I can go out here and be all hunky-dory. But no, they're just oozing on the wall, and that's just not cool. Not sure how much else uses crystal. I'm pretty sure we're going to need it for eventually geothermals if we get that far, although I'm kind of more inclined to use my nuclear reactor mod. So we might skip geothermals altogether and build just a massive reactor system, which would be nice. I also need to kick off some more research. Let's go kick off some research and really move our threat level up the scale a little bit. So we've got all of these going. Let's kick off. Well, advanced spider bot, we're not really ready for that yet. Missile defense. This looks like a good one. Yep, we're going to do missile defense because we're going to do missiles. We need some missiles, and this will kick on all this power, which will just go, it'll just make our threat level just go through the roof with all the power that we're going to generate there. So let's check our smelters. Looks like we are keeping up, although this is emptying out pretty fast. So I'm curious, when my system is really humming along, if my smelters can keep up. Of course, looks like my crystal is keeping up, although I should put some bigger hoppers in here to have more of a buffer so it has a little bit more travel time, because we're going to eventually upgrade these basics to be the big boys, And I have a feeling those are going to be moving a lot of material really, really fast. Considering this rapid resources has doubled not only the storage of those cargo lifts, but also the travel speed. So we will see if the travel speed goes up or if DJ couldn't do that because of restrictions on the game engine not being able to keep up with something that fast. So let's drop our garbage off here. Do I have any bug parts? Nope. All right. Well, we now have automated the purple lasers and the purple storage blocks, the Mk3 blocks. So that is fantastic. And look at our beacons working overtime over here. Getting all the goodies. And we got a little bit of area. I started clearing more area over here. Looks like this one's done already. So it has a little bit of ore to clear. So hit Q, hit minus, and we are clearing that ore now. Looks like this one has some ore to clear. So hit Q, hit minus, clear that ore out. Don't need it. So yeah, these are going to go fast just because the hill isn't very big, and we're just going to burn through it pretty quickly here. I think that's all the ore on this side. So let's set him back up. I think I dropped all my garbage. Oh no, I didn't. So he's clearing all his ore out. This guy's got a little bit more to do. Clearing out that soft resin, which is nice. Get rid of any potential for wormage. Don't want those worms spawning. I definitely need to put some more. I need to build some more beacons and get those up and running. Because this whole area now is producing. The beacons are glorious. Well, that will have to do it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.